Okay, this is how I converted my radio bookends to work off of a regular power bank. These are about 20-year-old Philco radio bookends, and they both have functional speakers that connect to each other through this wire. But this speaker is the one that contains the actual radio component, and this is the antenna, this wire. I'll show you the front of the radio. As this is a both on-off knob and the volume adjustment, the toggle for between AM and FM, and then the channel dial. Those are all going to be functional even after the conversion, because all we're doing is switching what is providing the power and doing nothing else to anything inside of here. These bookends used to be powered by 4D batteries, but as you can see, they corroded over time and they're expensive. And I feel like batteries just corrode faster than they used to anyway. So I wanted to convert this for ease and expense to run off of just a regular power bank. This was like $15. It's Anchor brand, so it's a good brand. Right here was my... And so the materials are just, my bookends, the power bank, some wire cutters and like wire stripper. It also has the crimper that we'll use. This little, we'll only need 2 of them, ferrules for like neatness. They're like little cap cover for the wire for whenever we stick it into the terminal blocks on this little boost converter, which is like step up, step down power supply, a little module device. It's the only kind of little thing we have to overcome in the conversion is that the power bank is 5 volts and the D batteries were providing 6 volts. So this is going to step up the 5-volt device to be the 6 volts needed by the radio. So what I did is just removed the regular battery or the back panel. And you can see on the back side of the battery compartment, this is where the power wires, there was, the red and the black, positive and negative, attached to the battery compartment. So I just used the wire cutters to completely like cut those wires. And then I used the wire stripper to just reveal the metal wire inside, like took the plastic coating off of it. And I put the little ferrules on top of them and crimped it. So you can see that'll be what happens. Very easy. And then you insert the crimped side into the terminal blocks appropriately and screw the screw down to hold it in. And it's very secure at this point and neat and tidy. And then this little converter already has a male USB attached to it. And I plugged it into this female side of a USB cord just to make things easier. That then runs, and I'll just plug it into the power bank like this. All right, I just plugged in the power bank, and the converter automatically powered on. And you can see I already have it set to like output of 6 volts. You turn this knob and that changes the output voltage. That's going to be fed to the device. And that's it. So the only other significant or even insignificant thing that I did for this is I do want to be able to put the back panel back on the bookend just to keep everything clean and safe. But I didn't want to have to unscrew it to charge this and keep it back there. So I wanted to be able to run the USB cord out of the speaker cabinet, and the back panel did have like some holes from where the battery compartment, like little door to the battery, would clip in. And so I just used a utility knife to remove that little plastic piece on the upper one. So the cord can come completely through here. And I don't plan on keeping the cover on the battery compartment, and so that can just come straight out, plug into the power bank, and then I can use this for other things and only plug it in when I want to actually use the radio. And then the converter comes on as I showed. As soon as you plug this in and turn it on, it comes on automatically. So that should be really easy. This, you can see this is the piece that I actually cut off of the battery compartment, but I'll just screw it back in. I'll secure this inside of the cabinet, and that's that. Once I plug the second speaker into the first, I've already tried it. It does still work. So much more useful way to keep using my radio that I got for Christmas when I was a kid, and I still love the looks of, but who wants to run anything on D batteries?